Hello guys, Hatred Elemental back once again with Draco Sodas here.
Ha!
We are starting a new project, one that I have been looking forward to and planning since, well, late 2018, but we just never got around to it.
Because you've been putting it off.
Because I've been putting it off because I'm a lazy bastard. We get it. But yes, we are going to be playing through Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin Edition. I love Dark Souls. I love all the games. But quick disclaimer, Dark Souls 2 is the game of the trilogy that I'm the worst at. So we have that.
Ambience is creepy.
We have that to look forward to. No. I do not have a PlayStation Plus membership, okay?
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
There we go.
Jeez.
I love that cutscene. What did I do last night?
My thoughts exactly.
Woo!
Oh, well, that's comforting. Things betwixt.
And we're in game.
We're in control.
Yep, and
We are ugly.
yep. We are ugly. Dark Souls 2 has all the customary Dark Souls stuff, you know, all that stuff. You can roll, attack, all that stuff.
Well, at the moment, all we can do is punch things.
Yeah, no weapon. But, yeah. We don't make our character yet. We make it in a minute or two. But, there are a few things around this area that I want to grab.
This tutorial area definitely has a much tamer pace.
Yep. Much tamer. There's one very risky thing that I like to do every time I create a new game. And it involves this guy. Is it there? Yep. And as you can see, I am very stupid. It's much better to go ahead and get a weapon. Get set up and established.
I hate those guys.
You can punch me if you want, Draco.
No, the moment has passed.
And,
If I'm gonna punch you, I want there to at least be some meaning behind it.
yeah.
I'm not just senselessly violent.
Nah.
Trust me, you and I have known each other for years. This is not news to either of us.
Knock! Knock!
It's cookie time, Grandma!
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Try to recall your name.
Spence. You think I don't know my own name?
Apparently.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it It's an effigy of you.
Now comes the fun part, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Creating a character. First of all, class. What do I want to do?
I like...
What? What?
Well, let's see what we have.
Oh, right. You want to read it.
Warrior. Battle-scarred warrior. High strength and dexterity. Skilled with weapons. Knight. Traveling knight. High HP and adaptability. Tough to take down. Swordsman. Finely skilled swordsman. Fights gracefully with strong weapons in both hands.
Probably what I'm going to go with.
Bandit. And a pretty fierce looking one at that. A merciless outlaw. High dexterity. Skilled with bow. Fights well at various ranges. Cleric. Cleric on pilgrimage. High faith and miracles guide the way.
I almost never choose cleric.
Sorcerer. Knowledgeable sorcerer. Casts sorceries with high intelligence and attunement. Explorer. I love the monocle. Well-traveled explorer. Not terribly powerful, but has many items.
My first time through the game, I made the mistake of picking this class. Don't.
Deprived. Unclothed, origin unknown. Has nothing to fight with except life-affirming flesh.
There we go. Swordsman. Gift. I don't know. The life ring is always nice.
This ring slightly increases HP.
Now male. Now time to make our character. I don't want to be super strong. Stick with that. No. No. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do... I don't know, what should I do? Should I go with a normal character or a silly character?
How about for now, we go with like a basic character. We're trying to make you, alright?
I don't really care too much about that.
As evidenced by all the silly eyebrow options.
Yeah. There we go, we'll just do that. There we go. Eye color. Green eyes, but not that bright a green. Let's go a little, there we go. There we go, that's good.
A nice jade.
Beard. I love that you can just straight up have the wharf stash.
Mustache! Woohoo!
You know what? For power, I am going wharf stash. And
Okay,
no one
sure.
can stop me. I don't have a wharf stash.
Okay, fine.
No, I won't. I won't. I'll do that. That.
Perhaps you should shave. That looks a little more like you in, say, 5-10 years.
That? No, I could probably have that look now. Maybe a little thinner, okay? Oh, I see. What's that?
That's for the tattoo.
Oh, that's just for the tattoo? Right, then I'm not doing the tattoo thing. Okay, overall. Age. So that would be kind of younger. Hormones. Looking at a good setting in the beginning. I love how you... Watch what happens when we turn it all the way to strong.
still. It's creepy.
I can turn it.
I know, but he doesn't have idle animations.
Chico, laugh lines, hair.
It does me a spook.
All the complicated stuff.
Here, let me get a good look at your nose.
Let go of me! Alright, I don't want to spend too much time in the character creator, that's the thing.
This looks alright for now, at least.
Yeah, what happens if I change the... Oh. Nose. That's closer.
Really?
Maybe.
You didn't let me look at your nose.
Okay, fine. Look at my... Not that close! Damn, dude!
I'd say it's probably just a click or two wider.
Yeah. There we go.
Sorry, still working through a cough.
Yeah. Nose protrusion.
Huh. What happens if you go all the way up?
Okay, okay.
Oh god!
No! No! Please, no.
All of my no. Let's say that's... yeah.
Alright, you know what? For the sake of getting this done, and we're probably not going to be seeing the face a whole lot anyway, and we're wearing a hood right now, I'm sticking with that.
All people come here for the same reason.
To drink tea.
The curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom. But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Two things.
Yes.
One, rude firekeepers are rude.
Yeah, they're rude.
Two, no talking during the cutscenes.
Ow!
Oh, come on, I barely touched you.
Whatever. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Nah. The one thing that I've noticed,
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2 makes your characters look oddly feminine no matter what you choose.
Oh, get around that. It's just Dark Souls. It's just Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls character creators are hard to work around.
Are we going the right way?
I want this freaking item.
We gonna die.
Oh, hey, there's my stuff.
All zero of it.
Okay. Golden Pine Resin, that was worth it. Run!
Insert Benny Hill theme here. Wait,
That's not where I go. Right. And then it's down here to get to this item. Pardon the noise!
Y'all can tell this meathead has played a Souls game before.
Maybe. Kinda, sorta.
Hey, you at least gonna have the common courtesy to close the door?
Fine. There we go. Better? I'm closing the doors. No. Closing the doors.
At least let them have their privacy.
Alright. There we go. So a difference in Dark Souls 2 over Dark Souls 1 is you can immediately fast travel, but there's nowhere for us to go. You can also attune spells, but game so for me. You can also burn things. This burning human effigies prevents invasions. I'm playing offline, so I don't have to worry about that.
What's that?
What's what?
That stone thing.
Oh. Die. These are little tips on how to play the game.
Bonfires are places of respite. You may also light torches on them.
So, in Dark Souls 1, you had a bunch of what looked like player messages. But in Dark Souls 2, in the beginning you have those. And I don't think it's really that important to light these. Nothing happens. And in theory, we could just skip this whole area, but I want to go through it. Just because.
Besides, it gives us practice.
Yep. Time for the customary backstab tutorial.
That looked gnarly.
Yeah. Very vicious in this game.
Dark Souls 3 would like to know your location.
Rude. But yeah, a lot of people generally consider Dark Souls 2 to be the weakest in the series, and yeah, I will agree. Compared to the other two, it's very different. And for a while, I hated it too, but I have since grown to really appreciate it. And now it is definitely in my top 3 Souls games. Top 4 Soulsborne.
That joke is bad.
I don't care. Come on.
Yes, you! Give us...
I hate those things. But...
Yeah! Silky smooth!
I hate these birds.
But... oh well. No! Oh, I see you over there, you little asshole.
Basilisks return.
Yep. So we just went through there. We go through here.
But in Dark Souls 2, basilisks were nerfed.
Oh.
Reason being, the curse effect was changed.
Yeah.
But only for this game.
Curses don't instantly kill you in this game. Instead,
they do something arguably worse.
yeah. Every time you die, your total health gets reduced a teeny tiny bit. And, it can only be recovered if you use a human effigy. But, that counts as being cursed, and when you're cursed by a, want to make sure that my, yep, my jump controls are the way I want them. when you get cursed by a basilisk, they reduce your total health. But because of this different punishment for being cursed, it also means that it's a lot easier to get cursed than in other games.
So it's a bit of a trade-off.
Yep.
And not a pleasant one.
Also, fall damage. Let's not talk about that.
Hey guys, guess what Svens just did?
I did a dumb. Oh.
What is? Oh, hi.
Oh.
A cracked red eye orb.
I completely forgot about that room.
Guess it's a good thing we decided to start this, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna hate you guys.
I was stoned for 100 years, you wouldn't understand.
Petrified corpses.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, at least it's blocking off a place we want to avoid.
Yeah, we need an item to get rid of these things. And they're not exactly common. But we get to move on to possibly the prettiest area, one of the prettiest areas in any Souls game. At least in my opinion. And
Oh, I
Draco
love it.
agrees with me. The Firelink Shrine analog of Dark Souls 2. Instead of a ruined temple or whatever, we have a full-on ruined town type place. And it's gorgeous.
Just wait until the music starts.
There it is.
Right on cue.
But yeah, another thing that you've probably noticed if you're not familiar with Dark Souls 2 is we have no Estus. Instead, at the moment, we have life gems, a new healing item type thing.
That always remind me of the Legend of Spyro games.
Yeah. So we start off with those, and they're pretty good. It's they're a really good alternative for if you don't want to use Estus in a situation. But overall, Estus is still better, even if drinking it in this game is an absolute pain because it takes forever.
Well, you can fix that by leveling up.
Yeah. Leveling up a trait that also increases your rolling ability, so... Oh.
Welcome
Might as well do this.
to Majula,
Drangleic Castle over there.
the Far Fire.
Building that... I really don't know what that is over there. But it's there.
How long have we been going?
I don't know, not too long. I want to talk with some people here.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
There we go!
Estes Flask!
Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald.
Another thing is that you cannot level up at bonfires anymore. Instead, this is the first game where you have to speak with an NPC to level up. Something that returned in both Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid.
Excuse me?
Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
Alright.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls, larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
And now that we've gone through all that dialogue, we now have the option to level up, and we can. So we might as well explore around Majula a little bit before we end the episode. Take care of everything that needs to be taken care of, speak with everyone we can speak to, that general thing. And then in the next episode, we'll get into the game for real.
Because this was just a refresher course, because it's been a while since DSR.
Oh yeah, it has been. You know, if you don't count that stream a couple weeks ago.
Which I don't. And here we have the game's Crestfallen Warrior.
Hello.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Downer.
Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now. Like I have. Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
You know what? I'm currently without a covenant. So, boom. The Blue Seal. Enter Covenant.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
And here we have a little leaderboard that would normally encompass every player who's ever played this game. But because I'm offline, it only counts me. We have our own custom death counter. I look forward to reading this again at the end of the series and see just how many times I've died. Oh well. Wait.
The letters are worn beyond recognition.
Huh. Odd. They didn't have to put that there.
But they did. Hello.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
Dude, not only is there a wide open window here, and an even wider one here, but there's also a chair right there that you can use to help get yourself through the window. And if you don't want to use the chair, then you have access to a barrel and crates.
Video game logic.
A door isn't gonna... You don't need the door.
I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
In all honesty, he doesn't look like a very nimble person.
No, but he could fit through that.
Spence,
Alright.
video game questing.
Alright, I get it. Don't question video game logic.
It's like you've learned nothing.
Of course there's a giant pit.
Perfectly normal. Oh, hello.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
Alright, I can't afford shit. Sorry.
I do hope I see you again.
I'm sure you will. You sell some alright stuff, but right now... Our first Titanite shard.
They brought it back.
Yep. And in this game, Titanite is kind of annoying to come by. It's annoyingly rare. Another life gem. In Dark Souls 3, you get more Titanite than you know what to do with, and once you've played... Like, once you get to the late game in Dark Souls 2, you have more Titanite than you know what to do with, but... I swear, Dark Souls 1 was the only game that balanced Titanite properly. BAP!
Interesting puzzle, that.
Yep. And get an Estus Flask Shard. Because, the thing about Estus in this game is you start off...
With just
with
one. Just hanging out.
Yep. I'm not gonna deal with the pigs. Not right now. Wait. Never mind, I am dealing with the pigs! Alright, here we go. General consensus is these pigs are way too powerful for what they are. Ow!
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the 3 steroid-abusing little pigs. They got tired of their houses being blown down by the big bad wolf, so they decided to take matters into their own hooves.
Yep. Bah. There we go.
Regrettably, though, they still have not found their way to the top of the food chain.
Nope. because, of course, you can talk to a cat.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté.
Enchanté.
Mademoiselle.
So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Well, you're probably smelling him and not me.
Okay, Shalqua, she's a merchant. She sells some interesting things. Particularly a nice little supply of rings. Like, the Ring of the Evil Eye, one of my favorite early game rings from Dark Souls 1. The Silver Cat ring reduces damage from falling, which is a really good choice, considering how much freaking fall damage you take in this game. Then a few weird ones. The Red Eye ring, which makes it easier for you to be detected by enemies. I don't know why anyone would do that. The Name Engraved ring makes it easier to connect to players who chose the same god, so I'm guessing that means it makes it easier to connect to players who are in the same covenant as you. And then the Ring of Whispers can hear the voices of foes. It allows voice chat across multiplayer through invasions, I believe. But yeah.
Nothing suited you, I presume? Well, that's dismaying.
That is a lounging cat if I've ever seen one.
Well, forgive us, we're poor.
Yeah, we only have 470 souls, by the way.
Let's look for the key to that blacksmith shop.
It's nowhere in here. We have to progress a little bit through the game before we find it.
Drat.
There's one more thing in Majula. I do not come up here often. Mostly because, well, I never really fully understood this covenant. Victor's Stone. This will set you upon an arduous path. I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't know what it does. Maybe I'll do a little research, but yeah. Remember earlier when I said that Dark Souls 2 was the Souls game that I was the worst at? Well, it's also the Souls game that I know the least about.
Kind of like Ripto's Rage when compared to the other two games in the original Spyro trilogy.
Yeah. I am not very familiar with covenant or character quests or anything in this game. So there's gonna be a lot of trial and error, and if I miss obvious things, cut me some slack, okay?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they will, but you can bet your tail end I won't.
Wow, rude.
Come on, Spence. It's not like there's any point in trying to...
Yeah, I know.
Come on, you know me.
I know
We rag on each other, we have fun.
you. Yeah. Anyway, I think with that, that's going to be it for this episode.
That marks the beginning of our journey into Drangleic.
In the next episode, we will be... Aha, I do have a point. We will be going down there! Into the Forest of Fallen Giants.
Yay.
The first part of the game, although I guess in theory you could also go through that doorway all the way over there, but that takes us to the Hades Tower of Flame, and I don't think I'm ready for that. Do I have it? Yep, see? Nope, not ready. Nope, I refuse. But anyway...
You're so expressive with your Dark Souls characters.
Why thank you. But with that, this is Hatred Elemental and Draco Soda Zero signing out. Wait. No, we'll do that in the beginning and next. No. One last thing! Before I forget.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you.
I'm professional, okay?
To see light, to see hope. However faint it might be.
Professional? Lies.
There we go. So apparently we put our hands together, we put our head down, and all of a sudden our SS flask is strengthened.
I do that, like, on a bi-weekly basis and nothing happens.
But as you can see, we now have 2 Estus. So, yay! That gives us a better chance of surviving. But yeah, officially now, this is Hatred Elemental and Draco Soda Zero signing out. We hope that you guys enjoyed, and we will see you again next time.
Thanks for watching!
Bye-bye! Sound like Markiplier, Jesus.